Problem set 3, question number 12. If sum of p terms means Sp is equal to sum of q terms, that is Sq, for an AP, then in that case sum of p plus q, S of p plus q is 0. So first I am writing this question in the form of if and then. In AP, if sum of p terms Sp is equal to sum of q terms, then show that. Yes, I am writing question only. What we have to show? S of p plus q for that AP is 0. Everything is for Sn, sum of n terms. Formula is not for Tn to use anywhere. So first write Sn formula once, and then find Sp, then find Sq, then equate it, and then try to get this. Everything I will explain what to do. First we write Sn formula. Sn is n by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Therefore, S of first p term is, instead of n write p, 2a plus p minus 1 into d. Then Sq, sum of q terms is q by 2 into bracket 2a plus q minus 1 into d. Sp equal to Sq given. This is given condition, if condition. Therefore, p by 2 bracket 2a plus p minus 1 into d equal to q by 2 bracket 2a plus q minus 1 into d. If we multiply by 2, 2 will get cancelled. Multiply both sides by 2, denominator 2 will disappear. Multiply both the sides by 2. Then what will happen? Upon 2 into 2 will get cancelled. P bracket 2a plus p minus 1 into d equal to q bracket 2a plus q minus 1 into d. Multiply inside. 2ap plus p into d is p square d. P into minus 1 into d is minus pd equal to 2aq plus q square d minus qd. Now bring everything on the left side. Near 2ap 2aq term, near p square q square term, and let us see what happens. 2ap minus 2aq plus p square d minus q square d. Q square d shifted minus pd shifted plus qd equal to 0. Now take common. 2a common, p minus q, d common plus d common, p square minus q square, minus d common. If we take minus common, minus become plus p, plus q become minus q. When minus is taken common, sign changes, equal to 0. Then simplify these. P square minus q square, write its factors. P plus q, p minus q. P plus q into p minus q. Now take p minus q common. P minus q is in all term common. What remain? 2a plus d into p plus q. P minus q is taken common. Minus d. P minus q is taken common. Equal to 0. But p not equal to q. P and q are different terms. Therefore, p minus q cannot be 0. P minus Q cannot be 0 means this is 0 because product is 0 means any one multiple is 0. Therefore, 2A plus D into P plus Q minus D equal to 0. As product of these two is 0, this is equal to 0 upon P minus Q, that is 0. When product of two number is 0, any one factor must be 0. P minus Q cannot be 0 because P and Q are different. So this must be 0. Now take 2A plus D. I am taking common from both these. What will remain here? P plus Q. From here D is common, minus 1. And D multiple I am writing last. Why? That you will understand after some time. So we get this. This is very important equation. Again I will explain all this part. Answer is not yet over. Answer is not yet over. Again I will explain you everything. Pay attention. What is given? If sum of P terms of an AP is equal to sum of Q terms, then show that sum of P plus Q term is 0. Means what is given? Sum of P term is SP is equal to sum of Q term is SQ for AP. And we have to show if SP is SQ, then S of P plus Q is 0. This is the question in if and show that form. Mathematical form. Now answer start. Sn formula n by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So SP is P by 2 bracket 2a plus P minus 1 into d. SQ is Q by 2 bracket 2a plus Q minus 1 into d. But SP equal to SQ given. If SP equal to SQ, if sum of P term is equal to sum of Q term, then from that given thing P by 2 bracket 2a plus P minus 1 into d is Q by 2 bracket 2a plus Q minus 1 into d. Multiply both sides by 2. If you multiply this by 2, 2 will get cancelled. 2 will get cancelled. So from both sides denominator 2 will get cancelled and we will get this equation P bracket 2a plus P minus 1 into d is Q bracket 2a plus Q minus 1 into d. Multiply by P inside 2AP plus P square d minus PD is equal to 2AQ plus Q square d minus 2d. Then bring all term on left side. 2AP minus 2AQ plus P square d minus Q square d minus PD plus 2d. First P term, then Q term. Then 2A common P minus Q plus D common P square minus Q square minus D common P minus Q. Now P square minus Q square has factor P plus Q, P minus Q. Now P minus Q is a factor in every term. So P minus Q is common factor. 2A plus D into P plus Q minus D. Then P minus Q shifted on this side, it will become 0 upon P minus Q is 0. So P minus Q cannot be 0, therefore this factor is 0. 2A plus D into P plus Q minus D is 0. Then take D common from both of these and write at the end. Why to write in the end? Because we are writing in Sn formula D after the bracket. So DQ after the bracket. 2a plus from this term P plus Q, from this term minus 1 into D equal to 0, equation 1. Now whatever is asked to prove, that formula I am using. S of P plus Q will be P plus Q by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 means P plus Q minus 1 into D. Now look at equation 1. This is nothing but this bracket 2a plus P plus Q minus 1 into D. Therefore S of P plus Q is equal to P plus Q upon 2 into bracket. This value is 0, result from 1. And therefore S of P plus Q is anything multiplied by 0 is 0. And that is what we are asked to prove. Therefore, when SP equal to SQ, then we have proved S of P plus Q is 0. Neatly observe and write it. Question number 13 is similar to 12th, but there is one vast difference. M times m term of AP is equal to n times nth term of AP. We have to show m plus nth term is 0. In 12th sum, everything was about sum of first p term, sum of first q term, sum of p plus q term. Everything was sm, sn, sp, sq. Here everything is term, tm, tn, tm plus n, etc. Nowhere sn formula. Method is similar. First we write question in if and then form. In an AP, what is given? M times mth term, m tm, m into tm is n times nth term. Then we have to show T of m plus n number term is 0. M plus n is term number, so write m plus n small below T as a suffix. This m is a suffix. Don't write tm, instead write T of m. Now this is given. We have to use Tn formula and we have to use it. First, Tm is equal to A plus m minus 1 into D. Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Tn, not Sn, no n by 2, nothing. M times Tm is equal to n times Tn given. M Tm is equal to n Tn is given. Therefore, m times Tm, write in one big bracket, A plus m minus 1 into D is equal to n bracket A plus n minus 1 into D. Multiply m into A, am, plus m into D, m square D, m into minus 1 into D, minus md, equal to n, A is an, plus n square D, n into n into D. N into minus 1 into D is minus md. Then bring all terms on the left hand side. Near an turn, near plus m square D, minus n square D, plus n square D become minus on the other side. This near minus md, m term first, minus nd will become plus nd. As all terms are shifted, right hand side is 0. Now take common. A common m minus n plus D common m square minus n square minus D common. As minus D is common, minus md will become plus m and plus nd will become minus n. As minus is taken common, sign of this minus and plus changes. This become plus, this become minus. D is common. If you multiply inside it, again it become minus md, minus of minus plus md. So after taking minus d common, m minus n, that m minus n can be taken common. But before that, factorize m square minus n square. Therefore, a into m minus n plus d into m plus n, m minus n, m square minus n square factor, minus d into m minus n equal to 0. M minus n is common in all the term. In this term, in this term, in this term, m minus n is common. What remains? A plus d into m plus n minus d. M minus n is taken common. Now m minus n into bracket a plus d common. What will remain here? M plus n, here minus 1. The multiple generally we are taking last as we require it in that form in the formula. Therefore, a plus m plus n minus 1 into d is 0 upon m minus n, that is 0, because m and n are different terms, m and n are different numbers. And what is this? A into m plus n minus 1 into d. That will write after 1 minute. First, let us see what is written, you understood or not. It is given in the AP, m times tm is n times tn. We have to show t of m plus n is 0. Tm is a plus m minus 1 into d, tn is a plus n minus 1 into d. So n tm plus n tn is m into a plus m minus 1 into d plus n into a plus n minus 1 into d. Multiply inside am plus m square d plus m into minus 1 into d is minus md plus an plus n square d minus md. Shift all term am minus an plus m square d minus n square d minus md plus md. Take out common a from this first two, d from next two, minus d from next two. When minus d is taken common, minus m become m, plus n become minus n. Then factor is m square minus n square, and then m minus n is a common factor of all terms taken common. After taking this common factor, we divide it by m minus n on the other side. M not equal to n, so m minus n is not 0. 0 upon non-zero number is 0. Now we got this equation. Our aim is to show t of m plus n is 0. What is t of m plus n? Pay attention. All of you know Tn formula, a plus n minus 1 into d. So t of m plus n is a plus m plus n minus 1 into d. And that is only equation 1, 0. So is equal to 0. Reason from 1. And that is only asked to prove. So these are the last two steps I have written here. Pay attention neatly. And neatly copy the things. Student, pay attention. Next question means last question from this lesson is in the form of activity. Rupees 1000 is invested at 10% simple interest. Check at every year if the total interest amount is equal. Although it is total interest amount, what is used? Total interest is only interest. Amount does not mean amount by adding principal etc. Interest amount is interest in this question. ह्या क्वेश्चन मध्ये इंटरेस्ट अमाउंटचा अर्थ अमाउंट असं नाहीये, फक्त इंटरेस्ट असं आहे. मनी added in the form of interest. Interest amount म्हणजे फक्त interest. Don't try to calculate amount. Of course, it is in the form of fill in the blanks, but some of you may confuse where is the amount. It is interest amount means only interest is in AP. Then find interest amount. Again, interest amount comes means only interest after 20 years. For this, complete the activity. Only you have to find interest, and that is also simple interest formula. Everything is given. Only you have to write fill in the blanks. It is given that simple interest. I will start writing from this corner so that this big question we can complete activity neatly. Simple interest equal to P into R into N upon 100. Well known formula. We are writing PNR or PRN upon 100. Simple interest for 1 year. Simple interest for 1 year equal to, now 1 year means N is 1. Simple interest at the rate R is 10, P is 1000, means P, R, N, all values are known. P and R are already known. N we have to write 1 year, 2 year like that, and then we have to see these numbers are in AP or not. What is P? Given by them 1000. That also given. into 10. R is 10. N is for 1 year. So N is 1. Upon 100 equal to, what will happen? 2 zeros will get cancelled and 100 will remain. So what is the answer? 100 rupees. Then simple interest for 2 years. Simple interest for 2 years. Same formula, same values, only n value will change. In first case n was 1, now n is 2. So what it is? 1000 into 10 into 2 upon 100. 2 0 cancel. 100 into 2, 200. 200. Then for third, same way to do, but here fill in the blanks as are different. Formula is same, values we have to fill here. Simple interest for 3 years is equal to box into box into box upon 100. So what is first box value? 1000. Second box 10, and for 3 years 3. So what is the answer? 300. This 300 answer is given by them. Here they asked to fill the gaps. So this is the simple interest for 3 years. I am writing it below neatly in this line of equal to. Same thing. Just little below. Simple interest for 3 years is equal to should come in the center. Now this is the half sum. Looking at this, we have to write next part. Then we have to write from this D. Then we have to write A. First check 100, 200, 300. These are the simple interest coming. Are they in AP? 100, 200, 300. There is a common difference of 100. Next will come 400. Next will come 500. Next year it will come 600. For 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. So that we have to write. According to the simple interest for, according to this, the simple interest for 4, 5, 6 years will be 4, 5, 6 years will be, same sentence continue. 100, 200, 300 for first 3 years. So 4th year, 400 given by them. Next to have right 500, 600. Fill in the black box. Respectively. From this total interest for first year, second year, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 is in AP. So what is D? D is difference between first, second, third, 100, 200, 300. So from this D is equal to 100. A is also first term. Interest for 1 year, first year 100. A is equal to 100. Both answers are 100 and 100. D is equal to 100 and A is equal to 100. For that 100, keep the box properly. Why D is 100? Difference between consecutive terms. 200 minus 100, 300 minus 100, 200. And what is first term? A, 100. Now you have to use this and find simple interest for 20 years. Amount of interest, means interest amount, means only interest. Amount of interest. I told you here amount does not mean P plus I etc. It is amount of interest means only interest. Amount of simple interest after 20 years. Amount of simple interest after 20 years. After 1 year 100. After 20 years it will come 20, 100. But we have to do it stepwise. As it is as Tn formula a plus n minus 1 into d. T20 formula will be a value is 100 plus n minus 1 is 20 minus 1 into d value is 100. Now wherever they ask to do the box, you have to do it. This 20 minus 1 is given by this 100 is in the box, this 100 is also in the box, a and d value they asked to substitute, n minus 1 they have given. Therefore T20 is equal to, directly they ask the answer, but we will do stepwise. 100 plus 20 minus 1 is 19 into 100 is 1900. 20 minus 1 is 19 into 100, 1900. And therefore T20 is equal to 2000. Therefore T20 is equal to, they ask the box, it is 2000. And then we have to write the answer in words, that rupees 2000. I am writing it here. Amount of simple interest after 20 years is rupees 2000. Only 2000 can be written, but it is better to write unit, so rupees is also added. Final answer. So neatly observe it. Again I will explain. Simple interest formula P into R into N upon 100. For 1 year P is given 1000 investment principal, R is 10. For 1 year N is 1, 1000 into 10 upon 100, 2 0 cancel, 10 into 10, 100. For 2 years similarly, for 3 years similarly, here it is asked final answer as fill in the blanks. Here this PRN value to substitute, that is the fill in the blanks. Then 100, 200, 300 are in AP. According to this, simple interest for 4, 5, 6 years will be 4, 5, 6 years will be 4, 5, 6 years will be. After this 4, 5, 6 years, we will continue here. 4, 5, 6 years will be 400, 500, 600. So this 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 is AP. D is 100, difference is 100. First term is also 100. Then simple interest for 20 years. After 20 years, Tn formula a plus n minus 1 into d. 100 plus 20 minus 1 into 100. 100 plus 19 into 100 is 1900. That is 2000. T20 2000. So amount of simple interest after 20 years is rupees 2000.